So yesterday we guided you into the age of 9 to 12 by Code Painter at Snap. Today, we're just going some years before. Today, we're talking about kindergarten kinder. And we will present you some of the results that we had out of a project. And the very special of this is you have kindergarten kinder. They are in the age of 3 to 6. And the most we address is 5 to 6. So they cannot read, they cannot write, and this is a challenge. So what you can't use is what you normally use for communicating with the audience. That is the reading, say, think, and write blocks, and also the ask blocks. So what can you use instead? So some background. The project started at the Esslingen University for Applied Sciences. Esslingen is about 30 kilometers of Stuttgart in the northeast. And there it's in the branch for social work and education and nursery. And then in the sub-branch of children education. Well, that is where the project started. It started in 2021, 2022. And this was a funded project by the government of Baden-Württemberg for first prototype. And there they worked out about 8 different questionnaires for different topics in the kindergarten, like, for example, arriving in the kindergarten, about the meal in the kindergarten. And the first goal for the research was that all the questions were understandable for the children. No? The second, what they made, they built a small prototype. And this prototype was based on PowerPoint as UI and Excel as a database. And this worked as a prototype, but it was not made for scaling it, for pulling it out. And this, when they came up to us, the contacts were made by Volker, who know one of the professors here who made it. And the first idea was that we go out to partners and see who is working in this area and see if they will build it. In parallel, we started a little bit of prototype in Snap, just to have something to show to going to the potential partners and also to potential funding partners. And now in the meantime, we are working on it and we are planning to go live with it. We have support from Jens, and he has also built some blocks. Without this, we could not realize this. So what we first used is, we use the speak functionality. And here you can hear 4 examples, how it listens to hear.
Some children have already told me what it's like for them in the morning. Some children want to leave quickly because they are so excited about going to daycare. Others sometimes prefer to stay at home. Now I would like to know what it's like for you.
First one.
You look forward to daycare in the morning.
Second one.
Your daycare day starts too early for you.
3.
Some children have told me that their mum, dad, grandma, grandpa, or siblings accompany them to daycare. How is it for you? Who usually accompanies you to daycare?
Okay. So this is where you use for the communication to the user. And there we were using the speak functionality that you see here. This is the block how we used it. We used it with the version that the wait. So first the text was spoken and then you wait a second and then start the next. We made it because when you see it here, when you use the other version, without wait, directly after you trigger it, the next statement is executed, and although the next speech is buffered within the system and is executed behind the second API call, and then you do not know when the text ended and when your program should go on. No? So when you see here, when I click here, you immediately will see the last say here
Some children have already told me
while
what
he
it's
is,
like for
while he
them.
is speaking. Yeah?
Some children want to leave quickly because they are so excited about going to daycare. Others sometimes prefer to stay at home. Now I would like to know what it's like for you. Some children have told me that their mum, dad, grandma, grandpa, or siblings accompany them to daycare. How is it for you? Who usually accompanies you to daycare?
So this is one finding that you should know. What you can do, you can have different rates. If you go here to the rate of 2, it will be much slower and much faster. And also I can go to 1.5.
Some children have already told me what it's like for them in the morning.
I not find any help for it, but I find out that it going between the range of 0 to 2. That should be the it works.
Now I would like to know what it's like for you.
And here with the pitch, you can define one other person who's talking.
Some children have already told me what it's like for them in the morning. Some children want to leave quickly because they are so excited about going to daycare. Others sometimes prefer to stay at home. Now I would like to know what it's like for you.
Okay. This is what I show you here. And the next thing is, we also decided to show the text additionally, not for the children, for they cannot read it, but when someone comes here and want to help or the children need support, they know directly where they are. And when we use here the right block, this is what you see. He begins and then he will write and write and write, and you cannot read it. And this was the first time when Jens supported us. He provided us with the rep, the same functionality, the right block, but with the rep functionality behind it. This means after a certain time of a limit of the cell will be kept. Maybe here this is rep 200 and this is rep 400, for example. And when I go back, I have to make one.
Some children have already told me what it's like for them in the morning. Some children want to leave quickly because they are so excited about going to daycare.
This is
Others
also, you must know, you cannot stop it. Once it runs.
Now I would like to know what it's like for you. Some children have already told me what it's like for them in the morning. Some children want to leave quickly because they are so excited about going to daycare. Others sometimes prefer to stay at home. Now I would like to know what it's like for you.
So, and then we combine everything together.
Some children
And
have
then it
already
looks like
told me
this.
what it's like for them in the morning. Some children want to leave quickly because they are so excited about going to daycare. Others sometimes prefer to stay at home. Now I would like to know what it's like for you. You look forward to daycare in the morning. Your daycare day starts too early for you. Some children have told me that their mum, dad, grandma, grandpa, or siblings accompany them to daycare. How is it for you? Who usually accompanies you to daycare?
Okay. And this is a short summary of recognizing speech. It works with almost all browsers. I tried it with several ones. Only Chromium just doesn't work. You need internet access, but I think most people will use it with internet access. And the sound that you hear is real depending from the hardware you have. At home, I have my old PC from 1998, and it's a horror when you hear it. It's like a robot. But here it's very good. So it means you never know what somebody using your application sounds like. Yes. What I already said, the API handling, that once you start the text, the speaking, you cannot stop it. And my impression is the first call takes longer. So I implemented right at the beginning a call to the API saying just nothing, just to have this connection made. This. And next two questions, there were decision questions, and this is nothing special, nothing new. We have implemented here 1, 2, 3, 4 of those indicators indicating yes, don't know, no, I don't want to say anything. Nothing special, I just will skip over it. And then we come to the last one. This is a determination question. And someone must say something, someone must capture something where. And the first idea that we had was to use the ask block. But then with the child sitting before the PC or before the screen, always somebody is at the side, and this was not wanted. And so we were thinking about other ideas, and then Jens said, let's try if we can use speech recognition. And this was actually the moment when speech recognition was born here in Snap. So speech recognition. This is a tab here. When you tap on it, you can talk and it will be recorded. Hello, good morning. How are you? Can you read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Then you can also make this the same directly into a variable. Here, for example. Hello, good morning. Oh, no, it didn't start.
No.
Hello, good morning. Oh, sorry, I had forgot to show the variable. Here it is. Okay.
Yes. The show uses so.
We have it down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it says hello, but that saying
Oh, the
hello
same below,
only,
yeah.
they'll only show if it shows.
Yeah.
This I want to show you. Let's show it.
There
This
we
is
go.
here. This is I want to show. The program is interrupted along this recognized species active. Huh? This is different to the speech. Yes, and you see it here when it now start. Hello, good morning, and it takes a time until you see the hello. So the program is really interrupted. Huh? Hello. Okay.
It was capturing the rest of your talk.
So another thing that we found, once you started it and you do not speak, it never will stop. I waited a real long time, more than my patient was, and for this, you have this function stop recognize speech, so that you can interrupt it. So, and we used it. The goal was to have several parts of the text be combined, so that you can say one thing, then think a little bit, then say the next thing, and so on. Huh? And this is why we made this here. We made it repeat loop until we get the sign that we are at an end. And the end we get here from a block that we are just waiting 8 seconds and wait until 8 seconds nobody has said something, then it's interrupted. It's not the best, but I have no better idea at the moment how to solve it. If anyone should have an idea what's a more appropriate solution, just come back to me. I will be happy about it. And maybe now we can show how it works. Hello, this is my first subpart. And this is my second part. and so on. We can go on, and then you have to wait some seconds. And I find out 8 seconds, this is a long time, but it's also a time that that the program works probably. Oh. So that was show, right. Go to the next one. The backside is recognized speech only works for some browsers. I only find 2 browsers it works. Currently Safari that I'm using here, and then Chrome. Huh? There is a list to the API on the website where you can read it. And hopefully there will be more browsers in the futures. And what I didn't show here, he also detected different languages. You can say one sentence in English, the next in French, the third in German, and he will recognize the language. Yes, and how was that? Once you trick the block, it waits for an answer, or you have actively stop it. So, open topic for us, dialects. How does it work? We have in German many dialects. We have Bavarian, we have the northern dialects. How does it work? What is when the kindergarten kinder speak dialect? Does it work? We will find it out. I would be interested to know what is the time frame when you have record something until the record stops. And the other idea, can I read a whole book? Do not know. And what do you do in your application? Do you deal how that the browser not supporting the API, or otherwise it will just not work? What we have decided, we will start with one special combination of an iPad with Safari or Chrome. This will be what we start with. Huh? So and this time, and showing this, you can give information to your user now by the speak. And also you can get information from the user by the recognized speech. And this is a new way that you can communicate into your application. Huh? And when you think of games, it can be a game when you play alone, that's possible, but what when two people want to play against it, that is a challenge. On the other side, you can have collaborative games. Everybody is sitting around the mic and say something, and they're building something up. And you can build a summary slide. I can show you later on. Huh? And I'll let me show you just one thing. Bin schnell angemeldet. Are we running out of time?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I have built a little application where you know that labyrinth where you go to the with the arrow keys writing down, and then you can direct it with your voice. This has the advantage, then you can combine two things together, the direction and the distance. If anybody is interested, I will show it. Just come to me and I'll show it to you.
Maybe you can share the link
Yes.
in the chat, or you can send it to me so I can post it onto the Zoom chat and to your materials page. Thanks.